Deutsche Bank reverses after criticism. Will withdraw from Russia.
Here's a summary of the article.
Deutsche Bank released a statement Friday saying they are winding down operations in Russia following criticism of their previous stance to stay in the country. Deutsche Bank has substantially reduced its Russian exposure since 2014. Like some international peers and in line with our legal and regulatory obligations, we are in the process of winding down our remaining business in Russia while we help our non-Russian multinational clients in reducing their operations. There won't be any new business in Russia, the bank said. The decision to leave Russia came a day after the company told its staff it would not be pulling out of Russia despite dozens of other companies and banks doing so. Advertisement. We are often asked why we are not withdrawing completely from Russia. The answer is that this would go against our values. Chief Executive Christian Soing told staff on Thursday, Reuters reported, adding it wouldn't. The outlet previously reported on investors who were angry at Deutsche Bank's decision not to leave Russia in retaliation for Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The decision also comes a day after Goldman Sachs Group Inc. said they would be leaving Russia due to the war and subsequent sanctions. Other financial firms that have left Russia include MasterCard and Visa, who said cards issued in Russia will no longer be operational in the country.
This post received a score of 40,000, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Sure. Yeah, we will end all of our legal business in Russia.
I was thinking the same thing. I wonder what other unethical stuff they have going on.
Probably just a PR move for them. We all know they will still be doing business with them in the background.
Money laundering for the worst people in the world is pretty much Deutsche Bank's reason for being.
You gotta pay for that service though, like a 24-hour warning to get your shit out.
Greater than. We are often asked why we are not withdrawing completely from Russia. The answer is that this would go against our values. Chief Executive Christian Soing told staff on Thursday, so it was against the bank values on Thursday, and on Friday they decided the opposite. Looks like banks do not value values much.
Replace values with profits and it will read more correctly.
You're almost getting it. Their two values are, first, maximizing profits, and second, maximizing profits. When they saw the backlash, they realized that _not_ pulling out would in fact go against their values.
So not values. Valuation.
That was quick. One-day reversal. Public pressure works. They still suck.
They do still suck, and I'm sure as soon as feasible they'll go back to dealing with Russian shady assholes. But holy shit, the fact that they actually reversed the decision and are doing this is still an important event. I honestly didn't think they would. The amount of public outcry has almost made me regain some faith in humanity. It's a damn shame that it takes mass murder and only when it's so close to home to get people to show their good side.
Yeah, this is about on par with Switzerland agreeing to sanctions. Given the corruption and borderline treachery they're suspected of, my guess is that Deutsche Bank didn't give in after public pressure, but was instead threatened with thorough audits by EU financial regulators.
And, hoo boy, do they probably have some skeletons in their closet.
The son of former Supreme Court Justice Anthony Kennedy helped Trump secure loans at Deutsche Bank. I don't have a conspiracy wall, but if I did, the yarn would go from Trump to Putin through Deutsche Bank via Justice Kennedy and his son.
The same Justice Kennedy who suddenly resigned from the Supreme Court even though he had already selected clerks and announced his intention to stay on the bench. Giving Trump a further chance to stack the bench?
Well, it's a victory for beer lovers.
Why? Because we need to get drunk as hell in order to forget when the country is going to shit?
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.